Good evening, voters from Punggol, Sengkang, Jalan Kayu, and across all Singapore, including those tuning in on the live stream and those in the apartment blocks in the balconies above. Tonight, I'd like to discuss with you an important matter. It's about competition. Many of you will remember that before 1997, Singtel had a monopoly on mobile services. Prices were high and features were limited. Then M1 entered, followed by StarHub in 2000, offering free incoming calls and per-second billing. Singtel had to respond. Competition drove prices down and services up. It worked for you. Today, with even more providers, you can get 100 gigabytes for just $10 a month. That's what competition does. It improves services, lowers costs, and puts power in your hands. Now apply that same principle to politics. When there is more political competition in Parliament, all parties, both the government and the opposition, have to raise their game. They have to listen more, work harder, and produce better policies. Political competition gives you, the voter, bargaining power. That's how we keep improving Singapore. Not by keeping the status quo, but by making space for better ideas and greater accountability. This all leads to better outcomes for you and your families. Since voters first elected the Workers' Party to Aljunied in 2011, Parliament has become more vibrant and responsive. In the most recent term, a record number of questions were asked and motions filed. WP MPs from Sengkang GRC, Louis Chua, Herting Ru, and James Lim These MPs were among the most active MPs in Parliament. They stepped up to ask tough questions and push for better policies. More voices were heard. More accountability was demanded by you, through us. This is political competition that is working for Singapore. That's why voting for the Workers' Party is not a risky move, it's a strategic move. It is a smart, deliberate choice to improve the system for everyone. This is how you get a parliament that works for you. But there is still one lingering concern I want to address head on. The fear that your vote isn't secret. I've contested 4 general elections, and I can assure you with full confidence, your vote is secret. 投票是秘密的. When you go to vote and present your IC at the polling station, you will hear the election official call out your serial number and name. Don't worry. This is to allow polling agents who are volunteers for both Workers' Party and PAP to tick off your name to record your presence, not your vote. And this prevents double voting. When you vote, you walk into the polling booth alone. You put a chop on the box next to your preferred party, and no one can see who you vote for. At the counting center, candidates and counting agents from all contesting parties are present to observe the count to ensure that everything is done correctly. Once the count is complete, the ballot boxes are sealed and locked in the Supreme Court vault. Only a court order can release them. And this has never happened in Singapore's history. 6 months later, representatives from all contesting parties returned to the vault to witness it being unlocked. We inspect the seals and confirm they haven't been tampered with. Then we accompany the boxes to Tuas incineration plant, where they are burned in full view. But the ballot paper has a serial number, some may ask. That number is there to prevent fraud, like ballot stuffing. Your vote remains secret because there is no opportunity for anyone to match your marked ballot paper with the electoral register, because the only time the ballot papers are seen by anyone is at the counting center. Ballot papers are placed face up so that only the vote is visible. The serial number remains hidden. I know there are many well-meaning opposition supporters who have doubts about the secrecy of the vote and do not hesitate to tell you so. Not only is this untrue, but it could scare people from voting for the party they prefer. So please keep this in mind. Your vote is secret, and every vote matters. If you are a civil servant, an NTUC member, or simply worried about voting for the opposition will land you or your family members in trouble, I will say this to you. Vote with confidence, not fear. Vote for what you think is right, and for the candidate and the party you believe will best serve your family and your nation. I believe these are the candidates before you today. Punggol GRC and Jalan Kayu SMC are new constituencies which the Workers' Party is contesting for the first time. Please allow me to share some personal thoughts about a few of the new candidates standing in these wards, whom I have had the privilege of working with. First, Harpreet Singh. He is our candidate for Punggol GRC. I've known Harpreet for several years. We have worked together on policy matters and house visits, and he's not just a top lawyer. He is warm, grounded, and connects easily with people. I hope Punggol residents will get a chance to meet the Harpreet that I know. Next, Alexis Dang, Teng Pei Yuan, also in Punggol GRC. Alexis started volunteering in Aljunied just after the GE 2020, helping at Meet the People sessions and emceeing at our events. She is sharp, principled, and an excellent communicator in English and Mandarin. She will be a strong voice for Punggol. Jackson Au Zhiming, another candidate for Punggol GRC, coordinated our Serangoon ground efforts. He is a hardworking, reliable organizer who always delivers, and a great teammate to have. Alia Mata has been with us for some time, though I only met with her recently. But I was immediately impressed. She brings with her a wealth of legal experience from both the government and private sector. I'm confident she will be a capable and grounded MP for Punggol. And last but not least, Andre Lau, Liu Yuyang. Andre is a soon-to-be father and a thoughtful problem solver. I've worked with him on IT matters for the party and have seen his reliability firsthand. He will be a relatable and steady voice for Jalan Kayu. Dear friends, a vote for the Workers' Party is not a protest vote. It's a positive choice for a better parliament, better policies, and a better future. To everyone here listening at home who is listening and at home who is still undecided, I ask you to assess our candidates tonight and give them your support. If you want better balance in Parliament, then vote for the Workers' Party. If you want to see credible and capable MPs who can speak up without fear, then vote for the Workers' Party. If you want a stronger voice for you and your family, then vote for the Workers' Party. The Workers' Party is your party that is working for Singapore. Thank you.